Hey everybody, Dave the Fox Mage here with some more Cobalt Core. Alright, when last we left off, we had just lost a run with these three. I blame the ship. Something, poor craftsman blames his tools, but, oh hey, look, another ship. Actually, let's do the Artemis. Yeah, alright. Or do we do the Ares? Nah, I feel like I do the Ares a lot. Let's do the Artemis. Okay. Here we go. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. Upgrading to type B is not bad. Removing 2 cards, though, right off the bat, we could get rid of our 2 basic shots. Kind of like that idea, actually. Let's do that. Yeah. Remove. And remove. Okay, here we go. So, I got back from Gen Con, and so this video is a little bit late, like by a few hours. Mostly, I got back from Gen Con and I thought I had a video queued up for today, but no, turns out I don't. So yeah, recording that now. Anyway, so yeah, this will be a few hours late, but it is getting out today. Obviously, because, you know, you're watching it. Okay, what do I want? Well, I can reroll. Draw a shot. Let's get some evade just for convenience later. Alright. Let's see, we could scooch EMP. Let's do that. No shield for you. We may as well heatsink, really? Okay, so now, draw. EMP is a little bit of a waste here, but we can still scooch out of the way. Scooch. You know, I was kind of hoping you would move, but you do you. Draw. May as well heatsink, no reason not to, other than... Okay, you are moving this time. Good. I think we... Okay, I can get effectively 3 shields. I'm gonna draw a shot first. We can't finish them off. That's, I mean, I knew that, but I was curious to see what we got. If we got something that would let us, if we got basic shield, for example, then we could actually just shield enough to tank all this. But in this case, we want to scramble and not be here. Move into the attack. Scooch of do. Okay. Let's see. Draw a shot and hope for the best, I guess. Okay, good. Don't want to take damage on the first fight, you know. Okay, search discard. Move a card to the top of the draw pile. What does this upgrade to? You can do it for free. Search discard, move a card to your hand. Intriguing. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on. Well... Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on these. Okay, we can hit all 3. Good. Unis. Cleo. Can I get you anything? I want to start removing stuff, but it's a question of what I want to remove. I kind of want to hold on to admin deploy, at least for the time being, because, you know, we have the option of making it so we can play expensive stuff more easily. I think we get rid of reroll, though. All gone. Okay, random event. Sports! Yeah. Alright, sports. Sports! Alright. We are set up adequately for this. I think we go for it. Sure. Okay, so now, biggest thing to remember is we need to always be sure we are getting to safety at all times. So we actually need to be very careful about always being able to move. You know, I say that. Okay, new plan. Scoot, scoot. We're just going to EMP slug the ball. Basic block, we can just take that hit, that's not a problem. Alright, so now... do I really want to take hull damage on this? I do not. So actually we will just... we'll use this round entirely to build up movement. They're going to move the ball here. Now we just sort of punt it way over there. Bing, bing, bing. You know, I think we may just kind of sit where we are, not move the ball again. Well, is there any reason not to move the ball again? Not really. Yeah, let's move the ball. Sports? Okay, and... goal! What prize do you want? Alright, let's get an artifact. Overheat at 4 instead of 3, not bad. Quick draw, also not bad. Jumper cables, I'm liking quick draw, honestly. Because this means if we're using cards that have exhaust, this is a great way to like really be able to boost up our kind of first round stuff. Enjoy your trophy. Return for more sports sometime. Okay, up. And draw all the cards. It'd be really nice if I had something that could go through the shielding, but I do not. Okay, let's go ahead and EMP slug. We'll get some dodge. Alright. Okay, regular drone. Draw shot first. We'll see what we get. Okay, we got him EMP slug. Alright, let's prevent that from happening. And then scoot one. They'll take out their own drone, which is a win for us. Okay, draw shot, just to get that out of the way. Now we could EMP, but we're going to take some hull damage. Let's actually heatsink, basic dodge. We're not in a hurry, we can take our time. I know that is something that I am really bad at with in this game, is kind of trying to hurry when there's really no need to. Scoot, and here we go. Now, draw shot. Alright. Okay, echo again, reroute, combustion engine. This is interesting. So, Nah, I don't know. I think we'll skip. Nowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Do we remove or do we upgrade? If we upgrade, what are we upgrading? We just don't have we don't have our sort of core idea yet. I mean, I could upgrade admin deploy. That is a possibility that I could do. Could get rid of heatsink, could upgrade it. I mean, upgrading it, this is 2 movement for 1, you know, for a cost of 1, and it's flippable. I could also make it free. Do I get rid of scramble, actually? Because later in the game, I know we generally aren't using scramble. It's very rare. I think maybe that's what we do. Bit of a risk. That was just holding you back. Okay, doesn't matter which... Well, actually, it does matter which of these we do. I want to go against this guy, so we're going up. Adaptive plating. Not bad. Okay, I like cockpit lock-on. Let's go with that. Yeah. This guy. I hate this guy. Alright. I know I could have prevented him from getting the auto dodge, but from an energy standpoint, I didn't have a good way of preventing him from doing damage to me if I did that. Well, we may as well... Basic dodge. The nice thing is there's very little health here, or very little hull, so it's really just a matter of connecting enough times. Okay, let's heatsink out of the way a little bit. Basic dodge, basic block. Alright. Just going to be a little defensive here. Okay. I can soak that hit. Okay, draw shot. Just to get you to use that. Move. EMP slug. So now you won't get that again. We can soak that hit. And there we go. Okay, worm. Just basically gives us a whole ton of temp shield over time. Gain 1 shield. Add a temp worm B to your discard pile. That would be a way to just get an insane amount of shield over time, but there's a risk to it. Eventually, that's all you're drawing. Okay, combustion engine, repair. Nah, I think we're good. Hey, George. All right, you're gonna be in some trouble here, buddy. Okay, there. EMP. Alright. If we get some temp shield, not a problem. I have no actual like movement options right now. Or at least I could heatsink out of the way. You know what? Let's actually do that. Because when they have temp shield, there's no actual reason to kind of fight through that. Okay. Scoot, scoot. EMP again. Oh yeah, you're giving me the safety override, but I keep preventing you from doing your revenge shot against me. Let's just prevent you from doing damage. I think I tried this once before, and it won't let you use this to get around not being able to play this. If I remember correctly, they thought of that. So we'll just get some evade. Alright. This fight works out really interesting if you keep preventing this. And we can just finish the fight. So no damage. Okay, security system. It's not bad. Serenity. Yeah. Total cache wipe. Yeah, I'm not really in love with any of these. Ooh, jettison hatch. Well, do we need it? That's actually the weird thing. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, because once we do get our thing up and running, we want to eliminate everything else. Gain 1 serenity every 3rd turn. Basically, just making it so I don't have to worry about heat so much. Do we just make it so we just go all in on Drake's attacks? What's the map look like? We're going to a repair yard next, and then the boss. Do we go just ridiculously aggressive with EMP Slug? I don't know. Maybe not, but we do, well... Yeah. Okay, we're going for it. I'm committing. 1 serenity every 3rd turn. Okay. Hey, bud. Yo. Can I get you anything? Alright, let's upgrade something. We could either make heatsink free, or we can make it so it can go in either direction. And also moves 2 instead of 1. I think I want B. Neat. Alright. Our real scheme was the card we had along the way. Yeah, you're not going to get to do that. No. Stop that at once. Get more evade. I'll EMP you again. Then I want to go this direction. Yes. Okay. Now we gain a serenity. Okay, it does not take our heat away. That is an important thing to be aware of. Draw shot into EMP. Okay. Alright, now do this again. And we will want to basic dodge, we will just take that hit. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, I do have a little bit of movement, but actually this would move me too far. I'd rather go the other way. Alright. Another serenity. Okay, now it's starting to get a little bit scary how much damage we may have incoming. Okay, I think we're gonna scooch left. Scooch. EMP. We'll have 3 hull damage incoming. I can deal with that. Okay, good. Good positioning now. Plink. The only hard part is I want us to have a good way of getting rid of heat without having to move. That's kind of our biggest problem. If I could get one other way of dealing with heat, then actually I would like to go for the B configuration for EMP shot. Let's just get some mobility. Okay. Here. EMP. Then we'll jump for the cooling. Okay, we want to go left. Yes. EMP. And we are safe. Okay. And EMP. Okay. Should be back up to full hull. Yep. Okay. Total cache wipe Ace. Okay, Ace is really good. And actually, Ace is a great reason to keep admin deploy around, because it's going to exhaust anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we want this. Well... Dumb thought. We already upgraded to heatsink B, but if we had heatsink A, we could just infinitely cycle, deal with all our heat every round, and we could just move one direction as far as we want. EMP slug. Or wait. Yeah, I think we want Ace. Okay. 1 extra energy every turn, gaining heat each turn. Genesis. You know, we're not in a bad position to deal with extra stuff. Extra card and extra energy at the beginning. We could give Ace Buoyant. Do we need to? I don't think we need to. You know what? Let's go Genesis, actually. We're still very early in the run. Okay, strong start. This would be at the start of your first turn. Add 1 to the next status you gain. This could be good. It would allow us to get Ace 2. Yeah, let's do strong start. Okay. I like the next gen installation. You know? I think we take Jettison Hatch. Well, or do we? I think actually we take adaptive plating, really, because we're not going to be jettisoning much at this point. This is a weird run for me. Sapphire Cluster. Okay. Well... Let's start. Okay, we have to upgrade admin deploy, but let's start with Ace. So now we get 2 evade every round. Okay, yeah, this is going to work out spectacularly for us. For now, let's just get out of the way. Not a problem. Okay, 2 movement. Scoot, scoot. EMP. Why not? Some more evade. Although, we probably could get rid of that at this point, even. Okay. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Let's just use the canister. 1, 2. Canister again. 1, 2, final canister. Alright, that was easy to deal with. So now, And we got some Serenity. Nice. Okay. EMP. Don't do that. Get some dodge. I mean, I could have actually done a draw shot there. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Scoot, scoot. EMP again. Yeah, let's just get rid of the heat. No real reason not to. Oh, not sure how well that came through the mic. Just opening up something to drink quick. Okay. Scoot, scoot. EMP. Just deal with that. Okay, and take a sip of my drink here. Okay. Do that. That. Alright. Scoot and done. We're not really getting a huge amount of use out of our quick draw, but, you know, is what it is. Okay. No. Nah. Okay. Okay, we can only hit 2 of these. I kind of want the top route, actually. Is that one of the crew stuck in crystal? We might be able to get them out, but we don't have room for more in here. One of you will have to go into cryostasis again. Can I bring my boba? Alright, who's it going to be? You know, I think we're okay. They'll be fine. Okay, Reparion. Back to try and steal some artifacts again, are we? Sorry, it won't happen again. Can I give you anything? Now here's the thing. We're going from 3 damage to 5 damage. We gain 2 heat instead of 1. We have a way of dealing with heat that's at least pretty good. Alternatively, we could go up to 4 damage and still only be gaining 1 heat. On the other hand, I kind of want admin deploy first. Like, I kind of want to upgrade this first, because being able to, like, play Ace for cheap means we could then immediately do an attack. So yeah, let's upgrade admin deploy B. Ooh. Okay, actually, wait a second. That gets even better because it could also be used to play EMP Slug cheaper, too. So, yeah. Win-win. Actually, I think at this point, our big goal is just make it so that our abilities are as cheap as possible. Okay. Happen to play B. We'll play Ace. Let's just prepare this round. Seriously? Alright. Well, may as well do something to you at least. Actually, better plan. Draw a shot. EMP. Straight to the face. Or, yeah, I'll call that the face. Okay. Scoot, scoot. EMP. Let's go this way. Scoot. You know what? Admin deploy. EMP Slug. Draw shot. Draw shot again. And then scoot. Okay. EMP. May as well draw a shot. And we'll just heat sink out of the way. Alright. Okay, definitely enjoying this run. This is working nicely. Do that, and be gone. Didn't really need to bother with the admin deploy. Okay, there we go. Okay, worm, ventilator, whiplash. At this point, I don't think it's likely that we're gonna grab any new cards, unless something really, like, wows me. Now, artifacts, on the other hand. I don't think this is going to be useful with how small our deck is. Sharp edges, yeah, definitely will be useful. Yeah. Hey, Sorazzo. What say we make this an honorable duel? I shan't target thine weak points if ye deign not to target mine. We accept. Excellent. I feel like they changed a little bit of the spelling in his dialogue, because I distinctly remember there being more silent E's, like Old English style. That might be misremembering, I don't know, but I feel like I remember that being a thing. Okay, I just about automatically went over there and did that. Let's scoot here. We'll start by admin deploying Ace. Then we shall... You know, here's a dumb thought. I could draw a shot, which would then get... yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Draw a shot, which will then get admin deploy back, which then lets me play EMP Slug a second time. Okay, I'm liking this. Okay. Shoop, shoop. Let's do this. Let's just basically get some stuff here. I think at this point I could definitely get rid of basic dodge. There's nothing that is going to add for us at this point. Oh man, if we could get the Hunter Wings on top of all this. Okay, let's not take out your weak point. We'll have him deploy EMP. Draw. And we'll heatsink. Alright. I really hope you're about to flee, buddy. There we go. Well fought. I cede this fight. Farewell. Yeah, I think they actually changed some of the spelling, which actually does make sense from a localization and accessibility standpoint. But, I don't know. Kind of miss it. Anyway, explosive slug. More ways of getting rid of heat would be nice, but I think we're good. Artifact. Sticky note. Not really needed for what we're doing. You draw a card every time you miss a shot. Is that something that's... Well, okay, I know sticky note isn't going to help us. Recalibrator. Is this going to help us? I don't think so, but it wouldn't hurt. Why not? Okay, Goliath Defender. What's your deal? Whenever it's shot against armor. Okay, I remember you now. Okay, have him deploy Ace first. I will eventually be dealing with your cannons, but for now, I just want to deal with your... Admin deploy... P-Slug. I just want to make that not be a thing, and then we'll scoot out of the way. Okay, boom. We'll admin deploy EMP Slug. Heatsink B. Okay, I know I just said basic dodge isn't really useful for us, but you know, it does let us do this. If we could get Hunter Wings, then I am very confident we don't need that anymore. You know what? I'm going to put myself in a bit of danger here, but but I know we're going to have some evade. Well, yes and no. All right. Well, for free or for yeah, we're going to play EMP. Then we will draw a shot. Heatsink. We can take 1 point of hull damage. Not the end of the world. Okay, scoot, scoot, and be gone. Okay, EMP Cirilla, Slug B. Moose B, Cloud Save. Do we give ourselves the ability to ace twice? Are we that crazy? I think there's a slight chance we might be that crazy. Then we can 100% get rid of the basic dodge. You know what? Yeah, I think I think we're doing this. Or do we go for another EMP slug? I don't think so, actually. I think we go because the heat would just be too much to deal with. Yeah, I think we are going for Cloud Save. Crystalline Offshoot, Solar Flare. All right. We have ways of dealing with such things. Okay, for a start, admin deploy, ace. Second, okay, there is one flaw in this plan. Right now, our aces, or right now, the ability to play it for cheap is currently buried. So we won't be able to do it on this the first turn. We could draw, though. Yeah, draw. Okay, we do need to get rid of something for this strategy to reliably work. Well, let's just heatsink. We'll soak that hit, not a problem. We may as well actually do the cloud save now. Okay, okay, admin deploy ace again. You know what? I want to... Actually, I want to be a little bit more defensive. We will heatsink. Scoot, scoot. We will just take 1 point of hull. Alright. So now... Okay, yeah. Adding that card is really kind of being a problem. Because even though we have tons of evade, I need to not be drawing basic dodges. That's a problem. Okay, admin deploy B. Not really helpful for us at the moment. Okay, we'll draw a shot. Now we can EMP. May as well heatsink, no reason not to. Okay, scoot. admin deploy, EMP. No draw this round. Let's just get some basic block and we will heatsink out of the way. Okay. You have loads of movement, that's not a problem. Okay. Heatsink. We're just going to draw a shot. Then I think we will heatsink again. You know what? Yeah, feeling pretty good about that. The crystal and offshoot is just always kind of an awkward fight because it's like alternating like this. Okay. Let's go ahead and admin deploy EMP. And then we can draw a shot. Well, draw a shot again. There we go. Alright. Continue. Aggressive armoring, desperate measures. And nah, I think we're good. What does this upgrade to? This is quite insane as a finisher, but I think we'll skip. Okay, Armored Bay. Piercer. Piercer would be very good for us. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just be even more aggressive. Hail and well met, traveler. Verily. Can I get you anything? Okay. First things first, we have to remove basic dodge. Because it's basically a dead draw for us, and it's causing problems. Ta-da! Okay. We have enough hull at this point, too, that if the first round we do take a little bit of a pummeling, not really a problem. So, we shall admin deploy Ace, and we will cloud save Ace. Then we will draw a shot. Then we will admin deploy Ace again. There we go. So yeah, we can do it in one round. We are going to take 2 points of hull damage. Yeah, no way around that. Okay. But then after this, we can position ourselves basically anywhere we want to. Okay. Scoop. Let's admin deploy our EMP. Okay, draw a shot. I think we do need to upgrade draw shot, so we draw more cards. Because really that's all I'm using this for is card draw. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and admin deploy, just do some extra damage to you, and then honestly, I don't really care to deal with your shield, so let's just kind of just deal with that. Okay, scoot scoot. Admin, EMP again. And we will just do the same strategy. Alright. And we should have them next round. Admin, EMP. There we go. Yeah, nice and easy. Alright. Strafe. Oh no. So do you remember what I said earlier about, you know, it was unlikely we'd be grabbing any more cards? This might actually be worth replacing our EMP slug. Because with double ace, this is going to just do stupid amounts of damage. Okay, we're only in the second sector. Well, no, we're going to be going into the third. Am I shooting myself in the foot? I don't think so. This seems delightfully stupid, and I want to do it. Yeah, we're taking it. Okay, Warp Mastery. 3 shield and 3 evade the first turn. That could be very useful for us. Simplicity. On pickup, remove 3 cards. Flow State. Flow State could be useful for us. But Simplicity. What would we do with Simplicity? Would we get rid of Basic Block? Because we're going to have so much movement. Like, a crazy amount of movement. Do we get rid of EMP Slug and Heatsink? Or do we get rid of EMP Slug, Heatsink, and Basic Block, and we just are relying on Strafe to do just tons of damage as we upgrade it? Every time we miss a shot, we draw a card. Okay. Alright. I think we get rid of Basic Block, EMP, and Heatsink B. Or do we take Warp Mastery? Yeah. I think we're... Alright, we're going to do it. It may be stupid, but I want to see it work. Okay. We're getting rid of EMP Slug. It has carried us nicely, but... And we're getting rid of Heatsink. Okay. This is going to be a very weird rest of the run. Entering Void's Cradle. Okay, now let's think how we play this. I think we do... We are going to take a point of hull damage the first round, but not really the end of the world. Now, do we actually want to double Strafe, or do we want to double Ace? I think we want to double Ace, honestly. Just for utility and survivability. So we start by admin deploying Ace. Then... we cloud save. Ace back out. Then we draw a shot. Then we admin deploy again to do Ace again. Okay. Now at this point, we admin deploy Strafe. At this point, our deck has 2 cards in it. Okay. Draw a shot. Draw a shot. Yeah. Okay, let's just get out of the way. We're kind of wasting some of these, but not a problem. Oh yeah, okay, that also triggers this. And then scoot, scoot, scoot. Alright. And at this point, basically, all we're going to be doing is upgrading cards. Nothing else. There we go. Okay, shuffle shot, cloud save. You know, I say that. Do we get a second cloud save? I want to so badly. Okay. We can upgrade Strafe, so we're like doing double damage for movement. We can upgrade Ace. We can upgrade Ace to also give us 2 evade. I think this is actually what we need more than anything. Yeah, I don't think we actually need. I don't think we actually need that. I think that risks getting way too complicated and not really getting us a huge benefit. Okay, we can only hit 2 of these. I think I want to go the bottom route. Hey, Gemma. Okay. Admin deploy. Ace. Cloud save. Ace. Draw shot. Admin deploy. Ace. Alright. After this fight, we'll be much more able to deal with the first round. We shouldn't be taking those initial hits after this. Okay, admin deploy, strafe, draw shot, trigger that for the 3rd time, and then scoot, scoot, scoot. Yeah. Comm jam is going to be an annoyance for us, but not really actually a problem. Boom. 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 That. Boom. All right. Boom, boom, and get out of the way. I need to be remembering to do that. There we go. Alright. Explosive slug, heatsink, juke. Nah, I think we're good. Okay, repair yard. Yo! Hey! Can I get you anything? Alright, we are going to upgrade Ace first because we want the extra movement. Nice. Okay. Hey, Dillian. Okay, so admin deploy this first. Cloud save. That. Draw shot. Do this again. Scoot out of the way. Alright. You have no idea how much trouble you're in right now. Okay. Admin deploy. Strafe. Shot. There we go. 1 round. Skip. I think I want the unknown signature. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? Nah, it's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you all again. Hello. Which of you shall I teach this time? I don't think I want any of these. Next time, perhaps. I wish I could get that earlier in the run, but I don't think you can, actually. I could be wrong. Energy readings are back to normal. Artifact. Overclock generator. Extra energy every third turn. Oh, no. Okay. This actually feels like a waste right now. What do you think about that, though? If I have this, do I get rid of draw shot? I don't think so. Because I need to be drawing multiple cards at once. I think we go for the generator. Okay. Ah, Rusting Colossus. You'll take yourself out easily enough. Okay, admin deploy. And cloud save to get this back out. And then draw shot to get this back out. Now I have loads of movement to get to safety. I'll just soak that hit to save the movement for later. Okay, admin deploy, strafe. Scoot, scoot, draw shot. Let's see. Yeah. Can't quite get out of the way, but I'll be okay. I need to play this guy more defensively, I think. Especially because I keep overestimating how much evade we're actually going to be getting. Actually, that's a problem. Because I no longer have a way to prevent damage that makes it through. So as long as he continues to position himself like this, that is a problem for me. Okay. Draw shot. Draw shot. Draw shot. Alright, this is an unforeseen problem. Okay. That. Okay. If we can survive. Okay, we're good. Scoot. Okay. That could have been very bad. That could have been the end of the run. Oh, that is not good. Skip. Now. Hull plating actually, right now, not a bad thing. Chaff emitters. Nah, I think I'm actually going to take the hull plating. Because if I can save myself using this repair for repairs, they won't be free. Huh? Hello? The repairs to your vehicle. They won't be free, but they will be worth the cost. Okay. Trade away overclock. You know what? I'm actually completely okay with this. Because, yeah, we're not really using overclock generator. Okay. that works. Pristine condition, as agreed. Okay, thanks, bye! Howdy! Hi! Can I get you anything? Alright. Do we upgrade draw shot? Maybe. Do we upgrade strafe? Actually, it's got to be either draw shot or strafe that we're upgrading. I think we upgrade Strafe, honestly. Because we need the battle to be faster. That's the one danger that we could have. Especially going into the fight with the Cobalt, where it's going to hand us cards that are dead draws. We need to basically be up and running as quick as we can. So, yeah, let's upgrade Strafe, and we want Strafe B. Wow, cool. Going in. Okay. Have him deploy. Ace. Load save, get this back out. Draw a shot to get this. Then we will ace again. And then I don't want to take that hit. I'm willing to take 4 to save this, because we're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be converting the movement into damage. Okay. And then deploy Strafe. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then scoop. It's a waste. Alright. Now it's the DPS race. Boom. 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 Okay. Play the trash. Play the trash. Play the draw shot. Okay, I'm feeling confident. Okay. Scoop. 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 Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we definitely have this at this point, I would say. Yes, we'll do the draw shot now. Then scoop. There we go. Yeah, this is a weird run. This is a fun one, though. Okay. We have to play some trash. Boom. 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 Alright. Next round we have them. Yep. Sharp edges for the win. Okay. Yeah, this was a fun run and a fun sort of redemption from the prior run. But yeah, that was I like this one. Okay, so yeah, I guess next week again, sorry this one's going up a few hours late, but next week we will we'll continue on with a different run. So until then, hope everybody enjoyed watching. As always, I enjoyed playing, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.